Welcome to ColdFire's Live. I this is actually my second attempt, and the first when I started shuffling, I had the Wheel of Fortune, which is the rabbit's foot. So you're in luck, but that's going to cost somebody else something. Okay, so it it might be wise to not take any shortcuts at the moment. Okay, so it might be good to just like be wise about it. Try to understand the entire concept of uh lucky timing. I wouldn't even say divine timing, but like lucky timing. If you're prepared and if you're feeling confident, I mean, I think this just speaks about the times that you're going to be confident enough to take a chance, take a risk. It all talks about your frame of reference, a frame of mind. Seven of Pentacles. Oh God. This card keeps coming up a lot, doesn't it, with the supernatural tarot cards? We have Kevin at the bottom of the deck, which is the Page of Blades. This is some information gathering stuff. This is like intelligent information. This is not to like butt in on other people's lives. Okay, this is not to, and this is not small time stuff. There's a lot of information being gathered. So lately, if you've been feeling like, this is military level sort of surveillance and testing going on. Okay, and it's yeah, they might be up to something really creepy and gross, very, very creepy and gross. So you might want to very, very weird. Okay, so just take everything with a pinch of salt. Don't take it seriously. If you it's better to there's something about you have been working on something since a very long time, and the distractions are becoming really absurd, okay? It's something about that. And it's like uh, they're definitely, they're definitely failing at some sort of stuff. I mean, it's you've outgrown it. You have gathered experience. You, you have become much more wise and intelligent, and it's like it's it's easy for you to deal with these energies, and you sort of had to have some sort of system or instrument of your own device. You might have your own device or your own devices. Oh, okay. So we have this is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Look at that. After this Seven of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Hmm. Interesting. I don't know how they read. Do they read reversals or not? Yes, they do in this. Let's read the reversal of this. The Six of Pentagrams comes forward reversed in tarot readings when the flow of wealth in your life is out of balance. So you have a lot of outstanding overdue debt. Are you continuing to feed into an investment that isn't showing you the returns you deserve? Take a careful look at your cash flow and make adjustments accordingly. Exactly what I was saying. You've been involved in something long term, but it was not to continue doing the same thing. It was to gather experience. It was to gather more confidence. Okay, it was to learn these character and to develop the strength of character so that it easily shows that in your personality. So if you are in something for too long and it's causing you a lot of trouble, and like, you're getting some sort of pushback, okay, getting some sort of pushback, it would be time to take a step back, move out of any kind of situation which is now just becoming a drain, okay? Well, it doesn't have to be your own situation, like it doesn't have to be your own job or career or anything like that. But in the larger scheme of things, like around the world, if like if you have things going on which have just become outdated, so you might as well stop, like just completely start ignoring it and remove yourself away from it. Put your energies, take your energies and attention and focus back within yourself and focus on something new, because old stuff is just draining your finances right now, and it's just going to throw you off balance, and it may or may not, like make money in the future, but at the moment, it's time for you to realize this, that if you if you were a part of something, or the old ways or the old careers that we used to have, were to just develop a strength of character, okay, strength of character, so that it easily shows up in your personality, and your personality is what you use to your soul uses to interact with other souls, right? So you develop the strength of character. Hello, Valencia. Can you hear me? Right. I just wanted to know if y'all can hear me. Okay. So yeah, but it's time to pull back. And if you are not recognizing this, you might on your own, you might have like a incident happening which will highlight this for you. Yes, it's time to grow. It's time to transform the death card, okay? It's time to replace your ideals, okay? Your ideals, or as well. We have the lovers card here as well. So that seems to be like the overall energy here. We have the rabbit, sorry, the rabbit's foot is the overall energy, which is the wheel of fortune, right? So you're going to realize at the end of it is the choice that you made in choosing your choosing your spiritual partner, or undergoing a transformation is what led to this. Like, this was a choice that was made. There are many choices. You were given many choices. It's like you're going to realize after the transformation that all of this kind of happened, all of these changes that happened in your life, things started becoming outdated, like legitimately outdated. They no longer resonated with you and things like that. It's because of a choice that you made, okay, in love. This could just be anything, like, choosing to be single as well. Yeah, with the Hermit card at the bottom of the deck, choosing to be single is what transformed, like a choice in your love life transformed everything around you. And this is like a very practical transformation as well. So you are going to be able to experience this transformation as benefits in your real life, okay? In your real life. Let's see what we have with the Angel Tarot cards. Let's see. So we have many incarnations of ourselves, many avatars going on around. Okay, there are one or two avatars which are important. The most important, because one of them is in the celestial realms, the one that is working with the archangels and archangels. Okay, this avatar, this incarnation of you, this okay, is there in the celestial realms, and this is one of your higher selves. Okay, so let's see. Let's check in with our celestial uh avatar, and let's see which angels are coming forth with any messages that we would have, or any communication. Like what's going on? What are they saying to us? What are the angels saying to us? Or what are we dealing with in the celestial realms? Ten of Pentacles, the honorable God. Inner and outer work helps one keep their job, protects against disasters. Okay, again, like I said, this is something about money, investment. This is practical things. It's like your career choice uh, is kind of dictating your love life at the moment, is what I'm saying. And it's both are transforming each other, or it's like it's coming full circle, the Wheel of Fortune. Like a choice that you made in your career has transformed your love life. You're making healthier choices, better choices, the appropriate choices, choices in alignment with you, which also means that you get to spend a lot of time focusing on yourself, being by yourself in isolation. See how that sort of stuff rolls, okay? The Knight of Wands, God the good in himself. Protection prevents discovery of secret. Okay. Prevents discovery of secret crimes. Saves exiles. Okay, so there are things going on in your vicinity. Like, people have been reckless, and now it's like I think they might be engrossed in hiding that. And this is kind of being worked out by your higher self, which is in heaven working with other angels. So this angel is Ia. Okay, I'm sorry. Sure, like there's a better way of saying it. So this angel is trying to say that um, it would be okay to ignore some reckless or deviant behavior or crimes of passion is where I'm trying to get at. Okay, it would be okay to let crimes of passion slide by, and I think you'll understand this as well because letting go is better than holding on to these things because it's just petty and futile. And um, there's a lot of insecurity running amongst people, and I think they've attached their source of income to something which is a little, it's a, how do I say? It's a little risky. It's risky, okay? It's risky. And it can make a lot of people uncomfortable. Okay, it can make a lot of people uncomfortable, and it's throwing things off balance. There's basically no stability there. Okay, because it's dependent on this Knight of Wands thing, like being too passionately driven or being everything depends on on some sort of sensual and sexual stuff, like, very private and intimate things. Even if the main thing is not related to anybody's sexuality, but it's it's too incorporated. So it's being used as some sort of manipulation tactic to get some money out of it, but it's not working out anymore. Like, we've outgrown that being ashamed of tendencies and things. of that sort. The tower, Uriel, okay, one of my very favorite angels. The fire of God, disruption, warns of disasters, aids in transformation. We have another transformation card. Okay, we have the death card here, transformation. So Scorpio season. So I think we're still under that season's influence. It's it's had a very, very great impact. The tower moment. This is the tower moment when you start realizing that so many of us are working for, suddenly we began just starting working for money instead of making money work for us for our benefit. Okay, that's going to be like a realization for a lot of people. Like how did we let that happen to us once again? How did we get manipulated into that again? It's this Knight of Wands stuff, like they're holding something, some sort of guilty pleasures, okay, over your head. And that's when you're like, okay, if I make more money, like I can pay people off, that sort of a thing. I'm talking about this mindset. I'm not talking about you, okay? This is the general consciousness. We're trying to this is a this is the celestial section, so we are trying to see if this is if people are taking undue advantage of other people uh, by misinterpreting scripture, misinterpreting things, and manipulating them into believing that they are sinners or putting things off balance. Like, we kind of, it's like that thrill. People get that thrill from doing something bad, and then they can't deal with it. That's the kind of reckless action, and then you want you want to cover up your mistakes by earning more money by doing the same things that got you in trouble in the first place. Oh, yeah. So that's a tower moment, like, realizing that you don't need to work for the money, but you need to start making your resources work for you to generate the cash, the monetary outcome that you desire. And there are a lot of us ColdFire Collective, especially the ones who are watching right now. You all have realized that you're experienced enough. You have developed that strength of character, the skills, the abilities that you all can do this. You don't no longer have to keep chasing petty cash. Okay, King of Cups. Wow, this is right under the death card. So this is Scorpio energy. Okay, completely rock hell. Okay, this is the number 69 card. God seeing everything. Restitution finds stolen objects and discovers the person responsible for it. So something is getting returned. Of importance is getting returned to you. This could be um uh, I this could be something quite significant is what I'm getting. If somebody lost like their birth certificate or their certification of some sort, some sort of documentation. I don't know why that came about. Like some documentation was, I mean, it wasn't actually stolen, but it was hidden from you, and that's coming circulating back around. So this could be for somebody else attached to you, if not directly you. Okay, so and then we have the Four of Cups here, Melahel, the god deflecting evil, healing capacity, protection from weapons, safety in trouble. Okay, so some of you might have to actually travel to to another place, and that's going to be like some will have to travel to another place, or some sort of crossing over a little bit of distance is there, or sudden travel might be coming up. Okay, something that was lost again, like Four of Cups is lost opportunity, and with the King of Cups, I was saying that something is of significance is being returned to you. So this could be like some evidence which is found, some documentation which is of significance. Like I said, like passport, this could be certificate, which will finally get you your passport. This could be your visa documents, or or job letter, like maybe the job, or it got lost somewhere, or it was plainly hidden. Like let's say, this is something only you can do. I've spoken about this in readings before. Like, there might be 1,000 chefs, there might be 1,000 construction workers, there can be 1,000,000 writers, but this is something that they specifically looking to hire you. Like, this is a headhunter catch. I'd said it in supernatural readings. This is they've been specifically looking for you. Okay. And that sort of got lost in transit somewhere, like, lost baggage. Not like, they while you were traveling, possibly it got lost somewhere. Or maybe you might have been traveling and they couldn't reach you, and now it's finally coming back around. Okay. Or it was just a matter of timing. They were waiting for you for this transformation, for you to undergo this transformation. In that scenario, you are going to literally have to have a heart-to-heart conversation with your person, okay? Whether you're with your person or not with your person, this heart-to-heart conversation is coming back around. If you hadn't had the chance to calm down and engage with each other properly, interact with each other properly recently, okay, in the past four years, or uh, in the past 4 years, 4 to 6 years, if you haven't had the chance to just calm down and see what's happening in your life, this and either one of you know that the other person is your person. If you obviously, like, if you're not with your person in the sense, I mean your divine counterpart, your soulmate, the person you're uh, who's your happily ever after, okay? So if you haven't had a chance in the last 4 to 6 years to take a break, and just 7 years for some of you, this could be even 13 years, like, like a curse has been lifted off, like you've had a stretch of bad luck for 13 years. And then finally, like, all of that is just coming back around, like in one big follow through. It's like big release and return to you of big information. But I think it's going to start with some sort of documentation. It's going to start with some sort of documentation, whatever it might be. It's good. It's got some sort of thing, like, once you have this documentation, and you might not even be expecting this. I'm pretty sure that nobody's expecting, that none of us are expecting this documentation to be presented to us. It's or be seen by us, which is going to transform everything and help us calm down a little bit. Okay. Right now, we are just, I think, more focused on the fact that we are uh, we are draining our finances, trying to hold on to something we've outgrown, or something that we've done for far too long for it to be any good, or something that has existed for far too long, and it's just made it's hit the peak, like 10 of Pentacles. It's hit the peak. It's this money scheme is at the peak, okay? This investment scheme is it's at the peak. And you've given way too much to this for now, uh, for it to be okay anymore to give to this without receiving anything in return. So I think right now we're all kind of focused on that. Seven of Cups. So now I've moved on to the occult tarot. So this is one of our higher selves, which is working with the demons in the infernal realms, that is the hellish realms. Okay. So let's see what communication is coming through over there from there. So we have Seven of Cups, makes one cunning in liberal sciences, gives true answers on divine and secret things, able to turn others into different forms and convince them that the change is real. Oh my, okay. Three of Pentacles, Orobas. Answers questions about the past, present, and future, gives dignities, grants the favor of friends and foes, faithful servant. So there is some sort of loyalty to yourself, okay? Um, you're finding that your ability to see yourself in that dignified manner, like or to be able to conduct yourself with the amount of dignity and poise and composure has been restored, okay, has been restored, or even even during times of chaos, like you've been able to easily maintain that. That's what I meant by, you develop the strength of character. Okay, and a lot of people are seeing you like that, and it's a very rare quality. I mean, let's say it's not common. People fall from grace way too often. Temperance. So temperance is Sagittarius card, so and we are in Sagittarius season. We have the Scorpio. So this is something that started last zodiac sign season, last month. We just shifted into this. This is more updated. Yeah, the tower moment is happening right now as we speak, and it's going to unfold very slowly and gradually. Teaches geometry and liberal sciences, makes great noises, and warms water. Okay, so somebody's being guided to drink some sort of warm water here. And also, I feel of something about liberal sciences. I think it's time to go back to education, academia, scholarly stuff, because we have Ketch here, so he's British man of letters. With the Seven of Pentacles, I think it's time for all of us to go back to school and do and start learning, uh, re-educating ourselves. And there are a lot of free degrees available from very big universities out there. So we don't need to actually go to university. We can just begin studying again. Okay, fun times. Um, this will also ensure that you are up to date with what's happening, the new stuff that's happening in the world right now, okay? And if you found yourself like, your old career or old money making ways, it's just your heart is no longer in your old career for whoever is watching right now. There is something that you wish to do and looking out there, like don't make a choice at the moment. Just look around and see what is it that because that because you're being guided to something which is going to make sure that you don't have to ever work for money again. You're being guided towards something like that. You're going to be able to make money for yourself. Like, that's how this card is coming. The liberal sciences card is here, which is at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, liberal sciences makes one cunning in liberal sciences and teaches geometry and liberal sciences. So you are going to be able to fortify a situation. You're going to be cunning enough to do this. You're going to be able to actually make money work for you instead of you working for money. But then you have to be, um, you cannot just pick one thing. You have to have a very wholesome approach, like liberal sciences. You study everything. You can major in 4 subjects, okay, and you kind of have minors, 6 minors, okay. So your specialization is 4 subjects, and the subspecializations of like 6 subjects. So that's how open you can have, and you can pull it off. You can really pull it off. Let me tell you this. It's not a big deal. It's just that old systems have crumbled down where you had to uh, display how you make money, like how you make the salary slips, how you make those sales revenues, or if you're a businessman or businesswoman, business person. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Well, 4 tempt thieves to steal serves as an excellent familiar. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so like I said, that something was stolen here because we have the King of Cups here, find stolen objects and discovers the person responsible. But it was just hidden in a familiar place. There's some sort of documentation. Okay, it can be literally anything. Like you might be like cleaning up your attic, or the cupboards and drawers and things like that, shelves. Like you might be cleaning out and you didn't know that you had this thing lying around, and it has a significant value, and that value somehow just like it's not just material value, it just changes the theme of your life altogether. Queen of Wands, Hymen. It's like Cinderella's glass slipper. That document is Cinderella's glass slipper. It's like the prince has sent headhunters looking for the ones with that piece of documentation. It can literally be like, a old scrapbook, a diary, and it's with you. It's just been hidden, okay? Queen of Wands, Hymen, teaches arts and sciences, tells anything one desires to know, gives dignities, can make any man subject to one's demands, gives good familiars. Queen of Wands. This feels like a breeze. So whoever is changing careers, know that whatever you're going to be stepping into, um, that's going to be very successful. And also in the love portion of the reading, I would like to clarify the Lovers card because it kind of threw me off a little bit because it feels more of like a career reading. So, but with the lovers card showing up here, so you have a lot of options with the career thing. This feels like a career card, and we have the Seven of Cups as well. So this is choices and options. This is choices. The lovers card is choices, and the Seven of Cups is options. There's something is being returned, but I have a very strong feeling that your person is also returning. Like this relationship is being returned. Like that's going to be like the cherry on top. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, happiness, happily ever after. What did I say? Your happily ever after is returning, which includes a person. We have the Knight of Pentacles. You've got the right direction. You made the right choice. Dude, look at that, Seven of Swords. And then we have the Justice card. I don't even think that you realize that there is somebody who stole something from you, and they are under, like, you might know that something's been stolen from you, but you don't know as as we speak that this is being corrected. Like they are literally, uh, there's a sentence, there here, a trial is going on as we speak, okay? This could also be like a collective thing. It doesn't have to be just this doesn't have to be personal. It could be personal to many of us. It could be personal, and we're just going to realize how personal it is. On the surface, it looks very collective, but this is very personal with the King of Cups showing up here, and as well as the Knight of Pentacles. So this does seem very personal. Something. So somebody had a they targeted you personally, not just like for general stuff. And whatever was stolen, some sort of documentation was stolen. I didn't think, like, you kind of had an idea, like, you had a strange feeling. Well, this could be your person sort of dealing with the fact that they let a thief into your life. So your person or you are just realizing that the current partner that you're with, like, this could be divorce proceeding, or this could be some legal battle going on. Um, where, yeah, the decision is pending because there's a lot of evidence on everything that they stole coming out. Okay, all right. So let's see. Strength card. Strength is going to be needed to digest all of this information. Four of Cups. Yeah, double confirmation again. This definitely got stolen during one of your travels. And if you're a person who's traveled a lot who travels a lot, okay, I'm saying travel, not commuting like from one place to the other. If you've traveled a lot, this got stolen in one of the travels. Okay. Um, this is coming back around. Two of Cups. Your person, a relationship between you and your person is coming back around. The thing, this was the main thing that was stolen. The rest of the world will not see it like that. They will be indulged in, like, the details, the gritty details, the grimy details of who stole what, like from whom. But you and your person know that you were deprived of coming together a very long time. But it's coming back around, and it's going to, yeah, the magician, retrograde. We're in retrograde shadow period right now. Oh, okay. So we all know things come back around in Mercury retrograde, and this time around it's going to work. Yep, you have the King of Wands. It's like you're navigating your way back together during this Mercury retrograde. This could be emotionally and energetically, but physically it's coming back together as well. The three of Pentacles. This is the right type of coming together in a very materialistic, in a very practical, in a very understandable way to both of you, without the confusion here. So this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your Cold Fire's live. Please do like, share, subscribe, whatever you feel is good for you. This is a very liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting the notification bell is a great form of energy exchange. If you would like to support me, I do have a Patreon, a Cold Fire. I will be putting it in the description box when I set up the thumbnail. So thank you so much for being here and giving me good energies. This reading was interesting, very, very positive, very uplifting. Finally, like, we can take it easy towards the end of this year. That's what this reading is telling me. Take it easy. Enjoy the holiday season, end of the year, celebrate. Things are coming back around. Enjoy this. Enjoy this reuniting with your person. Bye bye.